Beautiful. Oh, you know when you had one of them days where you've been non-stop but you've done nothing at the same time? Well, I've had that for the last 3 days. This video, it's a pickups video. I didn't expect to be doing one. I'm skint and I can't buy any games, but we've been out and brought some games. What's happened is we've decided to sell 2 games. I said I wasn't going to sell any because I want to keep as many games as I can to build my collection up, because the amount of times I've gone to play online, then my mate says, do you want to play this? And I've gone, no, I've sold it. So I was going to stop doing that, but I've sold Fable 3 simply because Fable loses its price quite fast, I think. Fable 2 did anyway. And I think, because I've completed it, I'm not going to touch it again for at least another 6 months. And in that time, I might as well sell it while it's worth some money and then buy it back when it's dirt cheap. And the other one I've sold is Black Ops. And for some reason, I found myself not playing it. I know I gave it a good review and I enjoyed it. There's lots to be doing on it. But I think because I've played that many FPSs and that was like the last one I've been playing, I think I'm FPS'd out. And I can't be bothered with it for some reason. Just thought I'd sell it and use the money to go and get some games. And what I've been after really is I want to pick up a game which is a very easy pick-up game that I can do while I'm talking on headset and I haven't got to concentrate and there's not enemies killing me and all that. I just wanted a nice easy game. And with me playing Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2, I just fell in love with that game. It's awesome. And I thought I'll go and pick up a skateboarding game, a current gen skateboarding game. So I was looking at getting Skate 3. And I saw on the Geebs24, she did a video review of it. Well, she did like top 10 bails. And just looking at it, I thought, this looks an interesting game. So I got the demo, played it, fell in love, and I thought, right, I'm having that. And I went in town, and I cannot find it for love nor money. The game's only 9 months old, and you can't buy it anyway. I've gone into all the shops and asked them. They says they've not had it for ages. And I don't know why that is. If you do know, put it in the comments, and well, I'm more curious than anything. I know you can buy it online and stuff, but why it's not in any of the shops, I don't know. But I went into the first place, which was PlayStation. I took some Mega Drive games in, some crappy sports ones that I don't use, and I managed to get £5 store credit. So with that, I put that towards getting 2 games, mainly for Joe really, and that is this, which is the Little King story. I know that got really, really good reviews and Joe's been after it for ages, so I've picked that up. At the same time as this one, I don't know if this is a good purchase or not. It's Disaster Day of Crisis. And Joe, luckily enough, watched a review of it just before we went out. She said the review said it was really, really good. And I thought, we'll pick it up, we'll give it a try. And it's just a case of everything's going wrong. Buildings crashing, terrorists, floods and everything like that, and you've just got to survive. So I thought I'd like to play something like that on the Wii, so I've picked that up. And both these games was £10 each, but they had 2 for £15, chucking £5 store credit, a tenner for 2 games. So I'm quite chuffed with that. So that was the first pickup. The second was I took Black Ops into town, and I got £33 with that, which was really chuffed with. So I managed to pick up 3 games. First one being Mass Effect, obviously brilliant game, everyone knows this is a brilliant game. I've only played halfway through this and I had to give it my friend back, and I know Mass Effect 2 is getting really good reviews, and I thought, well, obviously I've got to complete this before I go any further, so I picked this up, and while I was in there I thought, well, I might as well pick the second one up, ready for when I do complete that. So I've nabbed that, and the third one is a game that I've never played. Everybody said it's good, and it's just something that's gone not under my radar, but I've never been interested in for some reason. So I thought, sorry, I'll bite the bullet and I'm going to play it, and that's Borderlands. So I don't know. I tell you what, I've not even looked into this. I just know a load of people have been saying it's good, and I thought, sod it, I'll go with it. I reckon I'll get some good fun out of this. Looking at the back, so I've picked that up. So I was quite chuffed with that. And like I said, that was for Black Ops. They was in exchange for Mega Drive games, and because I sold Fable online and got about 20 quid for it, when I went to draw my money out, I noticed I had 20 quid sat there from a previous game that I sold, so I had 40 quid. So I said to Jo, she can have 20, I'll have 20. She's ordered 2 games, but like perhaps she ordered it actually from Play's website, so we're not going to see them for a couple of years. No, about a week. And with that 20 quid that I've got, that was supposed to go towards Skate, but luckily enough, as we left town, we went to like a small place round the corner or whatever, and then we popped into Tesco, and when I was in there I just wandered in and I managed to find that brand new for 17 quid. So I'm chuffed that I actually did find Skate 3 in the end. I still want to know why it's not on the shelves, if you do know the answer to that. And I picked that up brand new, and if anyone is interested in getting this game, do pick it up brand new, because there is an EA code in here which allows you to download and share maps, and it's worth buying it brand new because there's that many maps online. When I was playing it last night, we downloaded a map, played on it for an hour, downloaded another map, another hour. So you're going to get hours and hours and hours worth out of this game just from buying it brand new. So you've got your download content. And I am shocked how good this game is. I put it in at 6 o'clock last night. My mate brought it. I phoned him at the same time. I says, pick up Skate. And he's in Norwich. And as well, he was in Norwich, went round, couldn't find it anywhere. He had to go to Lowestoft, went round everywhere. And in the end, he only found it in a HMV. Everywhere down there is sold out. And I've just phoned my mate, and he's from Nottingham. He's just gone in town today, and he couldn't find it anywhere. So God knows why. Oh, and there's a fourth person as well who I've told, and he can't find it. So no one can find this. I don't know why. But yeah, going back onto it, last night I chucked it in at 6 o'clock, and I came off it at 2 o'clock in the morning. So I did an 8-hour stint on it, and I know I play a lot of games at night time, but in the morning I don't. I tend to try and do a bit of web programming or surfing or something like that. I tend to not go on the Xbox much in the mornings. But as soon as I woke up this morning, I tried to do a bit of programming on ytgaming.com, and I looked at it for about 2 minutes and I went, Christ, I need to go on Skate, and I jumped straight back on it. And it's very rare a game can actually get me like that. I'm kind of trying to watch myself, because if I play this too much, I know I'm going to end up hating it. So I've given myself a break now. I've not been on it for about 6 hours. So I'm going to sit, bit programming, polish a few of these, and then I'm going to jump back on it. But I am so impressed. This is pretty much the equivalent of Burnout on a skateboard, because you've just got a massive open environment. Off you go on your skateboard, and you do exactly what you'd expect from a skateboard game. Go and do tricks, and you get rewards from doing it. But there's so many mini things to be doing on it. And online, I've just set up a skate team with my mates. And when we was playing it last night, there's so many different challenges you can go on to do. Like, for instance, you got to trick yourself off a building, break as many bones as you can. And we played that for like 2 hours and was constantly going around to different venues, so all of it was fresh. And then we started playing some random challenges, and we was playing all this online mode for ages last night, and we must have touched on like 25% of the stuff that was on there. So it looks like I'm really going to get my money's worth for 17 quid out of that. And if anyone has played any skateboarding games, I really do recommend it. So that is looking pretty sweet. And that's it really. I can't see myself picking up anything else apart from them 2 games that Joe's ordered. But to tell the truth, I think that's going to keep me going. I'm not going to buy much in February, but then you got all the big releases in March. So I'm going to try and put some money aside so I can buy a few titles then. Don't know what I'm going for yet. I've had a quick look at the Crysis 2 demo. I enjoy it, it looks very good, but am I going to be like Call of Duty all over again? I'm going to buy it and then I'm going to go, it's the same kind of thing, bang bang, duck and shoot. So I don't know if I'm going to buy that yet, so I'm umming and ahhing. And just a quick thing about ytgaming.com. Thanks again to everyone who's pushing it out and saying go there. And there's an update that I'm just programming at the moment. It should be out tonight. If I have too many of these, it will be out tomorrow. And it's just a simple feature to allow you to search within the site now and break down into categories. So if you want to see a pickup to do with RPGs or FPSs, you can actually categorise pickups or reviews or rants or anything like that. So that should be here today or tomorrow. So check out the forums of the website. Thanks for everyone who's told everyone to go there. And that's pretty much it. Cheers guys. Bye.